Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Lee and I come from Bukit Mertajam, northern part of Peninsular Malaysia, and right now I'm staying in Johor in Kluang. So welcome everyone to my channel. As you know, I am uploading my video, this one, my second book, all on grammar, and actually I would say that it's quite complete. If you look at the contents over here, there are 40 lessons altogether. 40 different types of grammar that is needed in the English language. And why do I say that it's complete? Rather complete, quite complete, because I think if you were to put all the grammar, the different types of grammar together, probably 50. I don't think it's more than that. So that means this one, only level 2, we already have 40 lessons. Right now, we are at lesson 31. Today, I would say, today is the last video for lesson 31. Exercise 4, comparison of adjectives, page 84 if you have this book. And after this, I will be moving to lesson 32. So if you count today, this video, we have 39 lessons. We have 9 more lessons to go. And after this lesson, the next video we have 8 more lessons to go, and I would have completed the whole book. Every question, every lesson, every page is uploaded in my channel. Okay? Now, if you look at comparison of adjectives over here, page 84, you will come up to this exercise 4, lesson 31, and my 5th video. So to complete one lesson, one lesson, comparison of adjectives, I have used 5 videos. Because the exercises are quite, there's actually a lot. And I just cannot finish all in one go. It will take hours, and it's not too, for me, it's not too good to squeeze everything in one video and expect everyone to know everything. So I think it's better to go step by step. After all, we are not in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry. My main point is still that for those people who have bought my book, at least they won't just keep the book in the cupboard. Because I do that, I buy books. Whenever I go to a book fair, whenever I go to a bookshop, I have this tendency to buy books. At that time, I imagine I will read. It's an imagination. I imagine, I will read this, I will read that. Wow, this is so good, this is interesting. But towards the end, I bought the book and I'm happy with the book. And then I put it on my table first, and then later on, when I'm tidying up my table, it goes to the cupboard. And it's there. I have books that have been in the cupboard for years, I have not even read. Just put there. Look at it, I'm happy, but I don't read. Because I can't find the time, or it's an excuse. I don't have time. Actually, I do have. But then maybe I'm, not maybe, I think I'm lazy actually. Okay? Now coming to my book. The reason why I'm doing this is because I feel that I have a responsibility, towards those people who have bought my book. And they might probably be like me, When they buy, they are so happy to have the book. But then towards the end, most of the time, because we have answers behind. I have answers behind. But sometimes students or learners, when they look at the answers, they find it hard to understand why the answer is like that. And if I don't do these videos, there is no one to explain to them maybe. So eventually the book will be will be in the cupboard like what I'm doing now. So that is why I think I owe this responsibility to those who have bought this book. So I'm going to make it a point that every page, every question, every lesson is inside the book, so that everyone can have a chance to watch my video, and at the same time they can understand better. Okay, but for those of you who do not, or have not bought my book, is okay. I think through watching my videos, you can actually understand a lot better. Okay, so it's okay with me. Now this lesson 31, fifth video exercise 4. I'm going to read because as you can see, it's only the answer. I can't possibly write 14 sentences, on the whiteboard. It's going to be, all squeezed together. So the first one is, a knife is more useful than a book. The word than is given. Yeah, the word than is given, so you know that in adjectives, we have another lesson. One lesson on adjectives, one lesson on comparison of adjectives. English is like this, if you say tall, then you have the second one, taller than, and the third one, the tallest. In this situation, because of the word than, we know that it's a comparison between two, a knife and a fork. So comparison between two, useful becomes more useful than. As I told you, when you see the word full, F-U-L, then you are quite safe. We are quite safe. We know that just put more than, or put the most. We do not say usefuler, there's no such word. No such word. Okay? This fishing village is as peaceful as our hometown. So for students out there, alright, if in your test paper you see SS, or for adults, if you are not making any comparison, you are saying that it's equally, it's the same, equal, it's the same. Bahasa Melayu we say seperti or macam. Then your answer goes back to the base form of the adjective, peaceful. Okay, you do not put anything. Number 3. It was the most painful experience for us. Again, in the exercise, you can see the word the. So you know that when we use the word the, it is used for the superlative degree, the third level. A comparison between 3 or more than 3. So because of the word the given, therefore we know it is the highest level. And I told you before, remember, when we have full, F-U-L, or the opposite, less, L-E-S-S, painful opposite is painless, L-E-S-S. So when you see F-U-L, when you see L-E-S-S, we are safe. All we have to do is to put more than or the most. Okay? So in this situation, the most painful. Okay? Number 4. Life in the countryside is really pleasant. Before this, I did have a video explaining. When you have am, is, are, was, were, example is happy. You don't say is happier because there's no comparison, no then. Or you cannot say this is happiest, no. Because if you should put happiest, then there is a the in front to prove that it is the highest level. So I did mention to you before that when you have am, is, are, was, were in front of an adjective, that adjective is used in the base form. That means you do not put er, you do not put est. So example, she is tall. You cannot say she is taller because there's no then. You cannot say she is tallest because there's no the. That's as simple as that. So another word is really. When you use the word really, your answer is back to the base form of the adjective. So is, am, is, are, was, were. Really, very, so, truly. I did write on the board the other side, one of these videos, one of my videos. All these words, am, is, are, was, were. Very, so, example, so happy. Or really, really happy. Or truly, truly happy, truly sad. Then your answer is back to the base form, whereby you do not put er, you do not put est, you do not put more than, you do not put the most. You just use the base form, or you put the base form. That's it. You understand? So really pleasant. For this word, the A has no sound. I do hear people saying pleasant. No, it's pleasant. Pleasant. Pleasant means nice. Number 5. Mia is the most polite girl in her class. So there's no such thing as politer, politest. For the word polite, you either say more than or the most. In this situation, the is given. So when you see the word the, or when you use the word the, you are talking about three or more than three. Three people or more than three people. Three animals or more. Three places or more than three places. Three things or more than three things. Three situations or more than three situations. So you need to put the in front. And for this word polite, there's no such thing as called politer, politest. For the word polite, you need to use more than or the most. Number 6. There is not much milk in the glass. Again, is whether you have not or not is okay. The answer still is used in the base form of the adjective. So am, is, are, was, were. Behind, you use back the base form of the adjective. So example, I am happy. I am not happy. She is happy. She is not happy. They are happy. They are not happy. He was happy. He was not happy. They were happy. They were not happy. Alright, am, is, are, was, were. Whether you have a not, whether you have no not, is okay. Your answer is still used in the base form. Okay? Number 7. Hassan has more marbles than his brother. The word more is given. The word than is given. So many becomes more. Many, more than the most. This is the original word many becomes more than, becomes the most. And the word many is actually what I call irregular adjective. It's irregular. That means you cannot put er, you cannot put est. Okay? So you use more than, you use the most. Number 8. Zaki's house is the farthest away from our school. Zaki's house is the furthest away from our school. The base form, the original word is far. For the word far is special. You can either say farther than, the farthest, or further than, the furthest. Both answers are correct. Both answers are correct. Okay? Number 9. This rambutan is sweeter than that rambutan. So you have this and that comparison between two. The word than is given, so you know that your answer is er, sweeter than. Okay, there is comparison between two, comparative degree. Budin is the tallest person in his family. The is given, therefore you know that you need to use the superlative degree, the highest level. Comparison between three or more than three people, animals, things, places, or situations. The tallest. Okay, put est to show that it is the highest level. Okay. The blue sweater is as thick as the green one. Here you have S, just like number 2. When you have S in front, S behind, your answer remains the same. Your answer is used in the base form of the adjective. That means you do not put er, you do not put est. It is used in the positive degree. Reason. Reason is both are the same. Both are the same, seperti or macam. That means there is no comparison. It's not better than this, or it's not worse than this, or it's not a comparison between 2 or 3 or more than that. It's simply both are different colors, yes, but they are of the same taste, the same level. Therefore, your answer remains the same. Alright? Number 12. That is the ugliest monster in the storybook. The word the is given to you. So we use the. Why? To show that it is the highest level. Therefore, we have to use the superlative degree. The superlative degree tells us that for this word ugly, it is not more ugly, the most ugly. You do not say that. Okay? For the word ugly, all you have to do is to change it to uglier than the ugliest. The word ugly has a Y behind, U-G-L-Y, the original adjective. So all you have to do is to throw the Y away and put I in place of the Y. That means you change it to I-E-R if it is 2. But in this situation, it's 3 or more than 3. Therefore, you throw the Y away and change to I-E-S-T, ugliest. Okay? The weather yesterday was the warmest in this week. Again, you can see the word the here. So when you see the word the, you know that you have to use the superlative degree. So for the word warm, you put EST to represent the highest level. The sentence says in this week. In this week means 7 days, more than 3 days. So if it is more than 3, or even if it is 3 people, 3 animals, 3 places, 3 things, or even 3 situations, like this is a situation, then we use the to show that it is 3 or more than 3. In this week means 7 days, it's definitely more than 3. So what do? You put the superlative degree. For the word warm, the superlative degree is warmest, you put EST. If it is 2, you put ER. So there's no question of saying the more warm than the most warm. No. Okay? And the last one, my grandmother is weaker than my mother. Again here, than is given. So when you know already, when the word than is given, all you have to do is to put ER or more than. But for the word weak, you need to put weaker or the weakest. Okay, so there you are. I have already finished this lesson. So I just recap. For this, English, for grammar, pronunciation is very important. Really. Like and the. I told you before, previously. When you use and the, you are actually, especially and, you are actually listening to the pronunciation to identify whether it is or and, not what you see. Primary school, yes, we tell little kids, we tell them that when you see A, E, I, O, U, first letter of the word, all you need to do is to put N. But once you reach secondary school, we tell you that it's not your eyes, it's your ears or your mouth when you pronounce. So pronunciation is important, like this one. This pronunciation is important. Why? We are talking about syllables. For example, weak, warm, thick, tall, far. One syllable, warm, thick, one syllable, thick. One syllable, tall, one syllable, short, one syllable, deep, one syllable. If it is one syllable, one sound, I can say that the answer is ER or EST. So tall, taller than the tallest. Put ER, put EST. Okay? Now, if it is 2 syllables, example, peaceful, useful, peaceful, useful. For example, polite, 2 syllables. For example, ugly, 2 syllables. This is difficult. 2 syllables is more difficult, more challenging because you can either put ER, EST, or you need to use more than the most. But 3 syllables safe, expensive, important, is easy. More than the most, sure you are correct. Or 4 syllables, 4, comfortable or comfortable, 4. Your answer is more or the most. And with words like with FUL or LESS, so for that we do not worry whether it is 2 syllable or 3 syllable. 2 syllable, example useful, example useless, 2 syllables. Your answer is sure, more than the most. Okay? Alright, so this is what you have to know. So my lesson ends here. If you need to know more about comparison of adjectives, it's in the computer. Just type comparison of adjectives, you will see one whole list coming out. Then all you have to do is to identify, see which one you need. because it's already fixed in grammar. There's no way we can change. All right. And as usual, my report is, if you want to buy my book, WhatsApp me. If you want to learn speaking, go to my TikTok or my Instagram. If you need me to teach you, it's either online or you come to my center, my learning center in Kluang, Johor. Okay, I can assist you. You have any problems you need me to teach you, you need to you have to organize a class with me. Okay, 1 or 2 classes, 1 or 2 hours or more than that, then you need to WhatsApp to me. Okay, so that's all for now. I will meet you again, lesson 32, adverbs. Alright, goodbye and see you the next video. Remember to give me a like, share and subscribe.